Hello boys and girls, I'm here to talk about my level 92 Blast Rain Lightning Arrow Voltaxic Ranger. And as a first point, I would like to showcase the damages per second that I do. So let me just stack up my charges here and pop everything and show you the numbers. This is a very low level area, but hopefully it will work for our demonstration purposes. So, all haste and pot, we have 84, 85k, and 56k. So, 85k on this, and 56k on that. So, there you go. That is the DPS. Now, let me go over the flasks real quick. We have Instant Flask, Flask Over Time, a series, and Quicksilver and Granite. Please note that you should be getting recharge 1 charge when you deal a critical strike, if you can, but these are legacy flasks, so really expensive. Okay, so let me quickly talk about the passive tree. You start out as a ranger, and you stack into DeadEye, getting the +1 chain and the fire shot, which also affects blast rain. You basically go up to the shadow tree, get life and damage, and weapon. These two are endgame. You go up here, get blood drinker, get nullification. Wall pact is optional. You can be perfectly fine without it, but when you have enough damage to install-eat your full life, then you should probably take it. Your jewels should have projectile damage, chaos damage, life, and resistances, mostly, or attack speed. Get the frenzy charges. Do not get acrobatics because it reduces the effect of granite, and you are not meant to be in melee range anyways. Do get this arrow dancing, get this life. So basically first you would go down to the duelist tree, get everything here, including the important mana legend. Then you'd go get this damage here, get this crit here, get the jewels, and get to the shadow tree area. If you want, you can mix it up and get the life and life reach first, but do not get the damage first or you will start to die. Okay, so that's leveling. As long as you have, let me just talk about the gear here. As long as you have a 5 link for each of these gems, lightning arrow and blast rain, you should be fine. Blast rain, let me talk about the links. We have added lightning, concentrated effect, void manipulation, weapon elemental damage, and poison. If you have a 5 link, you remove void manipulation and you'll be fine. Lightning arrow, the added lightning damage, GMP, void manipulation, and weapon elemental damage. If you have a 5 link, you remove pierce. Some people have been telling me that chain is better than pierce, but chain is only better than pierce if you have less targets, because it chains more times between them. When you have more targets, you'll be hitting them all with pierce, and with chain that's less likely. I don't know, I haven't done too much testing on that, but I have +1 chain already, so I'd rather have them both. And also for the purpose that if I have to stay a screen range away from a boss, I can still hit him and do decent damage because I don't have 50 less damage from chain downside. So those are the links for Blast Rain and Chain. Here we have Blink Arrow, obviously Ice Golem for crit and accuracy, Blood Rage, Wall Haste, Wall Grace, and Increased Duration. Obviously those are for damage and defenses. Wrath is not affected by increased duration. Here we have Herald of Thunder, Assassin's Mark, Curse on Hit, and Frenzy. That means Herald of Thunder, when you hit stuff, you will generate, when you kill stuff, you will generate, Lightning Arrow will generate power charges because it curses them when, as it hits them. So when you kill some stuff, lightning pops around you, and each of those little ticks will curse the target. So That way, when you kill the target, you will get power charges. And Frenzy is for frenzy charge generation against single target, where you have a boss and you cannot kill anyone to get your frenzy charges, and it also is for single target curse on hit. Now for the gear, we obviously have Voltaxic because it is core for the build, and we have a chest with life and resistances, a unique helmet with critical strike chance and attack speed. We have Malagaros for critical strike chance and multiplier, which is a huge deeps boost, but if you can't cap resistances using the other gear, you should probably have a rare instead with resistances here. Belt with damage and life and resists. Rings are basically damage, life, and resists. Amulet should have attributes, damage, critical strike chance, and life. Try to get added lightning damage to attacks or weapon elemental damage. If you can't, just life and resists. And quiver is obviously, yeah, damage and chaos resist and life. I think I covered it all. Damage numbers, flasks, passive tree, gear, gems. Yeah, I think I'm good. Thanks for watching.